Hi guys, and welcome back to Modsauce. It's been a couple of weeks since my last video. I've been pretty busy with family stuff, so I do apologise about that to anyone who's been watching. And I've moved. So I was getting a bit sick of my house and how it was being a pain in the ass underwater, and also with the old slimes being there all the time. It was just a pain in the ass and trying to expand. So I have found this lovely little mountainy area. And I've built a quick little basin here. I'm slowly getting there. I've got a nice little waterfall so that I can slip down onto the lower areas if I want to, and I've got plenty of room for expansion. So a couple of, what are those guys that look like they're made out of snow? Snow mana elementals. Oh, well, I'm going to stay away from them. But anyway, so we've got quite a lot of room for expansion. I've got my solar array hooked up here. I'm going to try and disguise these cables later on. I really have just got it temporarily set up for now. I want to try and get, my main goal at the moment is to try and get a applied Energistics system up and running, because I am getting sick to death of having to hunt for stuff. Once I've got that up and running, I'm going to be a lot happier. So this is my little platform. I've got some lights and things everywhere. I've started using the Chisel mod to make some of these cool chisel bricks, which is quite cool. And I've got my machines moved over and everything. The only thing I haven't sort of moved over as of yet is the, the Tinker's Smeltery. It's still in the old house, and I've still got my miner working over there as well, the digital miner. So once it's probably a bit further through, or I'm a bit more set up, I'll look at moving that over. So I've got a heap of things on my list to build. I want to build some decent farms, some automated farms. I want to build an ender farm so that I can get ender pearls, so that I can make other things with the ender pearls. I want to get my applied Energistics system down pat. Ooh, that sounded like a bloody creeper sneaking up on me, but it wasn't, so that's good. What else do I want to do? Oh, so many things. I've half-pie got my enchanting room set up down here, but I don't know whether I want to line it or leave it in stone, and I'll get some more bookshelves, get another row of bookshelves coming out to sort of here-ish, so I might change the steps as of yet. I want to get a heap more of these, and expand. But for the moment, what I'm wanting to do is I'm wanting to make a sag mill, because what I need, I've gone ahead, something's dying, I've gone ahead and made some applied Energistics stuff, because it's changed so much. If I type in here, applied, in here you need so many things just to get going. So to get where's it hiding? Everything hides from me now. So your ME controller, you need these pure Fluix crystals. To get pure Fluix crystals, you have to wait hours and hours and hours on end, unless you build one of these bad boys. Now, one of these isn't so bad to build, a crystal growth accelerator. It's just some iron and some other the normal Fluix crystals. The normal Fluix crystals are just a matter of redstone, nether quartz, and a charged Certus quartz thrown in some water. A couple of seconds, boom, they're done, and they'll come back at you. And then to make the pure ones, you need to mix a standard Fluix crystal with, scratch that, you need to grind the Fluix crystal down into Fluix dust and add that with some sand and a crafting table, and then that gives you a seed, and then you put the seed in the water and wait, basically. And if you don't have one of these crystal growth accelerators, it takes for freaking ever. And of course, for the crystal growth accelerator, you need a power supply, and from the power supply you need something to supply the power, and it just goes on and on. So they've made it a little bit grindy to get some of the stuff to get started. So I thought I'd go ahead and do that, because a lot of this is very basic. So a vibration chamber, crystal growth accelerator. I didn't really need to come over here, but anyway, so the vibration chamber, really simple, a furnace, some iron, and that guy there. So that's just, you can either use a pure Fluix crystal or a standard Fluix crystal, so use a standard one. And if I click on him, and it's not going to do that, So if we go there, drop 1 charged Certus quartz plus 1 nether quartz plus 1 redstone dust into a puddle next to one another and wait a moment to receive 2 flux crystals. So that's fairly straightforward. And then you can make all that up, make up the vibration chamber. And then from there you also need the crystal growth accelerator, which is, I did it this way because it's a lot cheaper. Pure flux crystals, no. Them, and then make up some glass cable, some quartz glass. Pretty straightforward to make one of these guys. I went and made this quartz fiber, and that's just Certus quartz dust and some glass. It's not hard, and then a couple of the pure, not pure crystals, the standard flux crystals, to make some glass, glass cable. Make one of those bad boys. And then the last thing on my list that I made was a power supply. Not a creative, it was that sucker there, which was pretty straightforward as well. More flux dust, more quartz glass, and some just, was it charged? No, just normal Certus quartz, and that got us one of them. And then that sucker just runs on coal. You throw some coal in there, powers it up, got to have a cable connecting those, you can't just have them next to one another, and then you flow your seeds down in this back square over here. What I could possibly do is actually put another one of these bad boys over here and then have my one water puddle here, and then it should go a lot faster, which is what I might look at doing in the future, modify it to suit. And then I can just drop them in this front puddle of water and boom, they'll be done in a matter of sort of 5 minutes or so. I also made a press, which for the press, it's the new way of making things. So the press is hiding from me, and I know it's right in front of me. There it goes. A couple of sticky pistons, 1 flux crystal, and some iron. Gives you, inscriber. I keep calling it a press because it presses things. With the press, to make the likes of these bad boys here, you add one of these into the press with some redstone and some printed silicon, and it gives you a calculation processor. So, and so on, using all these different inscribers. Now, I did cheat a little. These inscribers are only found in meteors, and that was a pain in the ass. I flew around for ages trying to find these goddamn meteors, and I found one, and got one of the inscriber presses and some skystone, and that is all I could find. So I have gone ahead, and in my little chesty over here I have got all of the inscribers, because that was just going to take forever and a day, and I didn't want to. Basically, I back to sad. So I've got all of them, and now we need to make some silicon. So for the silicon, we need a sag mill. So what do we need for a sag mill? Sag mill from Ender.io. Okay, so we've got all of that. Shouldn't be a problem. A piston shouldn't be too bad. We should build. Okay, iron, wood. We don't have any redstone on us. Grab some redstone. Boom. Piston. What is going on there? Piston. What the hell? Where was that? There's no gap. What? What was going on? Hey! He must have been standing there. I did not see him one little bit. My god. I thought I heard a creeper earlier. Cheeky sucker. He even blew up my bed. Wow. Okay. Anyway. Moving on. Throw that bad boy down. Scared the crap out of me. We've got some wood. We need some stone. That's what we need. Boom. That there. That there. So. Boom. Redstone. Iron. Wood. And we get ourselves a standard piston. Jolly good. We've got iron. We need one of these. a basic capacitor. So we need a copper ingot, some gold nuggets, and some redstone. Over here we should have some copper, and we should have some gold nuggets. We should be able to whip up that bad boy. Boom. A basic capacitor. Okay, so we need some flint, and then we should be away. So flint, surely I've got some flint somewhere. Look at that, we only need 1, 2, 3. And back to our crafting table. Boom, boom. Oh no, sorry, I forgot to make the rest of that. Iron bars and iron. Okay, I just got some iron bars. I found a bit of a dungeon, and I think that they are in there. Jolly good. I did not find anything of use in the dungeon. I was hoping to find some of those inscriber hoochie doofers that are found in the meteors, but no said luck there. Okay, now boom, and we get a sag mill. Fantastic. Hopefully sag mill run on these universal conduits. Look at that, we're getting redstone flux. Okay, so now if we, I was going to say Google, if we Google silicon, and we want this one here, we can get from clay or redstone, redstone ore. Okay, so we're going to need to find some clay. Clay would be the best bet by the looks of that. I think I may even have some here. Look at that, I've got oodles. So if we make that into blocks, boom, and then whack that in there. Oh, it is relatively slow, isn't it? But hey, look at that, some silicon and some clay. That's awesome. So if we now, do we want to grab that now? Yeah, let's grab some of that now. Okay, we'll grab 6. Okay, and then from there we want to go back to applied, and we want to look at the ME controller. Okay, so the ME controller requires these pure Fluix crystals, which I have already gone ahead and got by using the machines I mentioned earlier, and then one of these bad boys. So that is the engineering press and a diamond. Okay, we'll go get a diamond. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 diamonds, and go over to here. So we want the calculation engineering press. Boom, boom. I think that's wrong. I think. Oh, well, that seemed to go there. We want diamond, and we want a piece of silicon. No, we need fancy squashed silicon, don't we? Okay, we need to double check the recipe. That bad boy, that bad boy. Scriber engineering and a diamond. Okay, so there's nothing else in there. Scriber engineering, a diamond. Does it need power? I'm guessing this thing needs power, because it is not doing squat. Okay, that's no biggie. We can do that. Boom. We'll plonk it there. Boom. Boom. Ah, there we go. Needed some juice. And we have our printed engineering circuit. Awesome. Okay, so then that bad boy can come out. And what are we doing? We want to make a printed silicon, which is the inscriber silicon press and the silicon. Okay, well that makes sense, doesn't it? Inscriber silicon press. I have a feeling I'm going to need a few of these. So what we'll do is we'll whack all those bad boys in there. You can only do one at a time. Well, that's frustrating. Why do they not allow a stack to sit in there? That is really stupid. Really stupid. I can see this being something we're going to need to automate later on. Because wow, what a pain in the ass. I should have just done the one, seeing as I only need one, but I'm on my last one now. Okay, we've got our 6 silicons, and then we need to go back to, where are we? There. So in the inscriber we need that in the top, redstone in the middle, silicon in the bottom. So pull that out, that in the top, redstone in the middle, and silicon in the bottom, and we should get our engineering processor. Look at that, nice. Okay, and then with our engineering processor we need our fancy crystals, which I think I've stored over here to be fair. We'll put those away while we're at it, and that's silicon, and we need our pure crystals, and we should have iron on us. Okay, so a ME controller, Skystone. Got some of that back over here, which is hiding. Where are you hiding? There, Skystone. Fantastic. Right, boom, boom, boom. That didn't work. Boom, boom. So you, sir. 1, 2, 3, 4, and boom, 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 boom. Why is that not working? Hmm. 1, 2. Okay, well that's interesting. Boom, boom, boom. So, Skystone block, engineering processor, do we need to craft to pure flux crystals? Does it not work in a crafting station? I wonder. Because that matches that. Skystone block. Skystone. Okay, so a Skystone block. What's a Skystone block then? So that Skystone small brick. You have to smelt it into a Skystone block. Okay, well that's easy fixed. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then grab these guys. And that should solve our issues. Skystone block. Okay, I was just being a dumbass. Easy. 3 and 4. Cool. Now by rights, ME controller, boom, 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 done skis. Okay, so what I want now basically is this bad boy out here somewhere with some power. So what we'll do is we'll whip back down here, and we're going to take, where do I want it? We might actually dig that way. I'm thinking that I want it, there. Where's my X? Where's my X? Where's my X? Where's my X? Not there. There. Sweet. Boom. Boom. Okay, straight under the floor, like so. And then I'm going to need some conduits, which I have hidden where? And basic, advanced, jolly good, because this thing always uses like a mega amount of power. Actually, we want to come up from underneath, so what we'll do is we shall take that out and that out, and boom, connected, seems to have, boom, boom. What am I doing? Actually, boom, we don't need to come all the way down, boom, 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 and that has power. Awesome, let's see how that went. Ooh, pretty. Okay, that's pretty cool. So that does nothing until we have an interface. I'm tempted to put that in the ground and make it a disco box, but I think we need a cable coming out so that we can connect our crafting terminal to it. So I'm going to leave it at that for now, and I'll probably have to, will that take power up? I might have to put some little short cables on there to get power up to the rest of it, but that's pretty awesome. I'm going to finish it off there, guys, and I'm going to go ahead and get the rest of the stuff semi-prepared for next episode, and call it that. Please leave a like and a rating if you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one.